Israelites, give me one man who can fight with Goliath, the almighty Philistine king. A warrior since youth and chopping heads for proof that no man stands against the sword in my hands. I'm battle tested and never been defeated in hand-to-hand combat as no man can. The mere sight of me causes armies to tremble and brave men run in fear of what's to come. And surely death will follow all those who oppose. And my sword will swallow the blood of my foes and leave his blood on my clothes. And the birds of the air will come down and eat whatever's left on the ground. But one morning David's father said, your brothers are at war, so take bread, milk, teas, fight them, feed them, give them what they need like a good son, and when you're done, leave them. David gathered supplies and then had it out around and discovered his brothers were terrified. In the Israelite army, they all stood in fear. At that exact moment, Goliath came near. In the middle of the army, separated by a valley, and began to boast loudly and proudly, blaspheming the name of the Lord our King, saying that his God was the one true king. David was infuriated and couldn't take it and said, I'll fight this man now when they praise God naked. His brothers tried to shift him with word got to the king. There's a man with a lot of passion who's asking a lot of questions. Why does no man fight him when the God we serve or smites him? He said he didn't like him, but then he wanted to strike him, and even suggested Goliath was no match. And the army should not forget, for the Most High God is here. The king summoned for David at once, the soldiers grabbed him. And you can just imagine the surprise in his eyes when he looked upon David's small size and realized, oh, this is what the faith of Israel replied, you're just a boy. How can you fight this warrior for glory? David said, listen to this story. Once in the field, a lion rose up trying to eat one of my sheep, and the same lion was killed. It might seem weird, but I snatched him by the beard. As the Spirit of the Lord filled my hands, it was my shield. The same faith fell upon this bear that attacked me. God gave me victory in the same manner exactly. And I shall do the same thing to this unclean, uncircumcised Philistine who claimed that his God is the one true king. For the battle is not mine, the battle is Elohim's. And I need not take none of the armor of the king. Just a couple of smooth stones of my personal sling. David's great faith had lifted the weight off of the king's heart. The king said, depart and prepare for battle. May the Lord be with you to deliver this Goliath into your hands. Approaching Goliath, the boy with some smooth stones, soldiers filled the sky, ready to get their food on. David ran close and wasn't afraid at all of this tall, mean Philistine giant ready to roar. Goliath took a look at his head. He just shook and he smiled. Is this the best you can offer me, a child? I never lost, and after I kill you, I'm going to feed you to fowls, chop your head off. David was not impressed with the words that he heard, but he understood the God that he served would never forsake him and cause him to win. So he yelled out, the battle is the Lord's, and began to spin and sling into the wind in a circle of motion. It felt like a tornado approaching the Spirit of God guided the motion. The same God that divided the ocean gave the power to devour. He let the stone loose, and then it smashed into Goliath's forehead, splattered his brains and knocked the bones loose. He grabbed the sword from Goliath's sheath, raised it to the Lord, chopped off the headpiece.